there guys, Dexter here, and I've got a pretty straightforward kind of groove fill thing going on here, but it's just to get you guys into some triplet patterns. So it's like I say, this isn't a crazy difficult one for you to get into, but it's just getting you thinking in different ways. So normally when we go kind of approach a triplet groove, or sometimes you can think of it as 6/8 groove, we're going to be playing like groups of 3. So 1 2 3 1 2 3. Normally when we play the drums, we think of 4s and 2s and 8s and 16s, and they're all comfortable numbers. But there are a lot of songs out there with that 1 2 3 1 2 3 type feel, and usually people get the grooves down, so that's not too bad. I'll show you the groove we've got here, but the fills are what tend to catch people out, because it's like, well, I've got 2 hands, so playing 2 is easy. Playing 4, 1 2 3 4, right left is easy. But when you're going for like groups of 3s and 6s, it's like, okay, 1 2 3 1 2 3. I've got to start on the left hand. Kind of goes weird and kind of baffles people and throws people off. But I've got a little fill here to kind of help you with that, to kind of overcome it. So the groove is going to be, we're going to play bass drum and a crash together, and then we're going to go 2 more notes on the hi-hat. So we've got 1 with the bass drum, 2, 3. And then we're going to go into a snare drum and a hi-hat together, followed by 2 more hi-hats. So crash, 2, 3, snare, 2, 3. You could think of it like that. And that's the kind of groove that we're going to apply this to. And there's loads of songs out there like that. But the fill, we're going to do this. So normally we'd think of groups of 3s. So it's like, okay, if we're playing with 3s, the fills need to be 3s. So like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. But usually, like I say, that results in a right left right left right left right left right left right left type feel to be able to pull that off. But what we have here is a 4/2. So rather than having to go for, okay, 3/3, well, if we're playing in a group of 6, rather than those awkward groups of 3, why don't you do the numbers we're comfortable with, like 4s and 2s? So what we have here is we're going to play a 4 and a 2. What does that add up to? 6, which is a multiple of 3. So that's why we can fit it into 3 time. Sounds like a maths lesson here, but it's very basic stuff. But it's just understanding this concept really helps you when coming up with fills, especially if you find it weird playing these like 1 2 3 1 2 3 type time feels. So this one, 4 on the snare, right left, and then we're going to go up to the rack tom and play right left to finish off this phrase, and it's 6 notes long. So right left 1 2 3 4 5 6. So if you're thinking and you need some fills in 3s, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, again you can use the even numbers that we're more comfortable with and just kind of double them up and just swap them around to basically add up to that number of notes that you need to do. So 1 2 3 4 1 2. Now when you're repeating this, we're walking up the drums, 4, and so right left right left, but then I've put that crash at the start so that you have to focus on the repeat. It's no good going, I can do it, Dex, I've got this down. No, you need to repeat the thing. So right left right left. So the thing to focus on is, can I get back to the beginning? And the focus there is the fill, and then get that bass drum and crash straight after. We don't want any gaps. We don't want 1 2 3 4 1 2 then carry on, because when you're playing in a song, there's no big gaps like that. So 1 2 3 4 1 2, crash and bass drum. And when you've got that kind of circular feel going, you can try and repeat the whole phrase and see how many times you can go for. So from the beginning, crash 2 3, snare 2 3, 1 2 3 4 1 2, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2. There we go. And if you feel comfortable with that, you can try and do the whole thing again, but do it rather than all the hi-hat notes, you can put them on the ride. So go for crash and then over to the ride, and that gives you a great chorus sound. So you've got the kind of low down verse on the hi-hat, and when you're ready for the chorus, same thing on the ride, it's a little bit louder. And then you can take those groups of 4s and 2s, you can do them here. Or you could go 1 2 3 4 1 2, go to another tom or down the toms, 1 2 3 4 1 2. And then if you want longer phrases, say rather than 12 notes, rather than 6 notes long, say you want to go for a group of 12, you can just add, again, just put 4s and 2s together. You can even put those numbers randomly until you get up to a group of 12 and then make a fill out of it. So there we go. So just giving you guys some ideas of how to tackle these kind of different time feels, and again, approaching 3s and 6s which are kind of icky and uncomfortable, but just in a more kind of confident way by recycling the stuff that you do know in 4s and 2s. Anyway, hope that all makes sense anyway, guys. If you're enjoying this kind of thing and you want to get more into it, I have a Triplet Grooves course, which will take you a bit further into that, and then we've got some 6/8 fills courses and a load of other kind of groove things, which will help you get more confident with these kind of 3 patterns and kind of get into them in the simplest possible way rather than them sounding alien and strange. So you guys take it easy, and I will see you soon.